Yo! Video games.
Yeah, shit. Give me those shards.
The fan is unfixable.
Yes, it is unfixable. I ruined it for life.
I actually don't know. For some reason, even if I loosen it, tighten it, it always hits the back now.
I'll fix it later.
Yes! Not even 15 minutes in the house.
Dude,
I already broke the
You would not
fan
even believe the shit I had to learn to do and to fix things in this house. I learned how to fix a dishwasher.
Oh shit!
I did it myself. I learned how to install blinds and mount shit all over the place. I learned how to manage the water spigots on the washer and replace the water hoses and spigots. Still working on that one. I gotta find
Max's favorite thing.
Oh, fuck the blue tits bird dude. You ready for this, Steve?
Blue tits bird dude?
It has it on its back as well.
Well, it has tits on its front and back.
It's a little bird dude.
Sweet Jesus.
Alright, let's see.
See, okay, so it's
like
got
an alien.
a human face
Yeah, it looks like an alien.
with blue tits and a body of a chicken.
It's plumage.
And back
It's actually
nipples, too.
it's
That's
actually
back
based
nipples and
on artwork from like a famous like surrealist. So it actually
It's
isn't
not Dolly, is it?
No, but it's like the same kind of genre, or I guess you could say like
Style.
type of artist. Fuck off.
So it's a homage to that.
Yeah, like
Psycho.
like an artist was doodling one day on a napkin.
You know, it might
and
not.
then the director was like, "Ooh, I really like that. It's really weird looking." They wanted it in the game.
It might not have blue tits. However, the 480p textures in this game do not show me otherwise. It's kind of up to impression. Like they look like blue tits. Is your controls reversed right now?
No.
Aww.
Yeah, right?
Forward moves him forward.
Now you set up a group message to
Kenny.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I never done anything.
Oh, dude, no, is he willing to come over?
Yeah.
I totally sent him one. Hang on a sec.
That little thing in the fucking.
He just literally just like.
Oh, you know what? I might have sent it to a different Kenny. Fuck.
Fuck,
That's my bad.
Wrong Kenny!
That's my
Kenny!
bad.
Kenny!
So, hit him up now and see if he wants to come over if he's available.
Yeah, he's like, why? Like, he's gonna be like,
What the fuck is going on, guys?
The last Sunday, he was kind of irritated that I didn't invite him, and I'm like, I thought you were working.
Oh, he could have been available?
Yeah, he was
Fuck.
totally just chilling at his house. He was doing it.
Fuck. Maybe we can all play,
Smash.
Smash. Yeah, that'd be great.
If you got the, what's it called, Power Stone, man, dude.
Power Stone 2?
Yeah, dude, fucking, Matt can, we can fire it up with Matt and,
Can he have him bring a couple of Dreamcast controllers if he's still home?
Let's just call him right now. How about that?
Dial his phone-ass number so we can play more Power Stone 2.
You say that, and then everyone's gonna want us to call the subs and shit.
Back in the day, which was like, a couple weeks ago. It was that one. Let's see.
Max, tell Max to use the chicken so we can get the metal shield, please.
Not to use the chicken?
Use the chicken.
Use the chicken.
Use the chicken.
Using the chicken.
Because you're gonna need the metal shield, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this. I play Zelda. I don't need no shield.
Oh, we can fucking play Dragon's Crown.
Fuck.
You'll see.
Okay, so
Does he have any PlayStation 4 controllers?
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 controllers.
How many PlayStation? Just say you got the. What is that? The PS3 controllers. You got two PS3.
Bring all Dreamcast controllers and all PS3 controllers, Kenny.
Bring as many Dreamcast. Yeah.
That should be fine.
All right, then that's good.
Bring your 47-inch plasma screen TV as well.
Yeah, we need an extra television.
And a tire.
If we need it, we need a car tire. Do you have a car tire?
Yeah.
Yeah, car charger and a tire. We need a tire and a car charger. Yeah.
I need you to change my oil as well.
Yeah. We got an inflatable doll too.
We need a tire to get to God Rugal in CVS 2.
Yes, God Rule is pretty tough to get to, Kenny. Come on now. You know the deal. Yeah, you know the deal.
Whoops! I pressed the button.
I also need an NES Advantage controller.
An NES Advantage controller.
An NES Advantage.
We need the glove,
Holy
too.
Yes, we need 6 power gloves because I am turning into a Sura tonight.
You need 6 power gloves.
Okay.
Damn it! Oh my God.
Kenny, that's good enough.
That's
Come on
good
over,
enough.
dude.
Alright, just come through now.
He's been granted access.
Alright, yeah.
I hope he brings the PS3 controllers, really do. I really hope he actually brings the PS3 and Dreamcast controllers.
I was thinking right, I was like, actually bring the PS3.
Actually, we're not fucking around. We really need those controllers, dude. No joke. Please get that shit. W. Joré, thanks, dude.
Hey-o.
Are you bringing the Dreamcast controllers,
Joré?
W. Joré?
W. Joré, you need to send us 2 Dreamcast controllers and a bottle of soda pop.
We need a pizza roll. Email us.
That's the weirdest thing about people that come from like the East or like, you know, states around that area is that they all call soda pop.
Yep.
It's so fucking weird that everyone calls soda pop.
I have cousins from like the fucking Bible Belt.
Yeah.
And I remember like when I was a kid on vacation, they're like, "Can I have a pop?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you
talking about, kid?
You want to punch him in the face?
Can you just punch him? Yeah, just beat him up.
I thought he meant like maybe like a weird candy I hadn't heard of that like crackles in your mouth or some shit.
I was thinking Pop Rocks. Like, that's what I immediately thought of. Yeah, I have to go to Chicago for UFGT, and I'm scared. Like, actually scared if somebody asks me for a pop, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it.
What do you actually mean here, sir? I'm not familiar with the lingo.
Yeah, people in the Midwest are kind of.
So it's kind
like
of funny, Max. Miss Bianca pointed this out to me. Have you ever looked at the abbreviation of UFGT?
Oh, I know, yeah.
And think about, like, if you were reading a license plate, what would it
Ultimate Fighting Game Tournament. I don't see anything else.
You're a lying second shit, too.
You don't think that observation's been made? Like, they just ignore it.
Like, I hadn't made it because I keep forgetting what the fucking event's called. But she said, oh, well, you know, it's gonna, like, I remember because someone pointed out this, and I was like, oh, well, now I'd have never forgotten it.
Explain it to the world, to those who don't.
See, Steve doesn't realize it.
Just type it out, UFGT, and you're like, oh, what does that look like? Read that in abbreviation speak.
Well, yeah, UFGT. Right. But what does...
See?
Okay.
Steve isn't a dirty-minded bastard,
yeah, exactly.
so he doesn't know.
Okay.
I'm going right now. UF.
Then look at it.
And just, I mean, I'm looking at it.
If you were to say it without saying the actual enunciation of each word, what would you say?
You see, now, okay, the first two obviously is, you know, but I don't know the GT part. The GT part is what throws me off.
It's not an acronym.
It's not an acronym.
No, you're not spelling out what each word stands for.
Okay.
Each letter stands for. You want to say, if you were just to say it.
Yeah, UFGT.
Yeah, Steve doesn't do it. Steve can't do it.
Completely gone at UFGT.
And I'm not fucking saying it because...
Let's see, so, you fuck goat stroke, like tonsils?
You fuck ghost.
You fuck goat
goat
I'm going to You Fuck Goat Tonsils 10. It's going to be great. Let's go.
And 10, yes, I see 10. 10 was the first thing that came up.
You Fuck Goat Tonsils 10 in Chicago this year. See you guys there. I'll be holding a panel for goat fucking tonsils.
Goat tonsil fucking.
See you there, dudes.
We have a booth for that. Thank you very much.
You fight grandma's tits.
There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect.
I like that one.
You fight grandma's tits. That's amazing.
I can see that fan art already.
Yeah, that's all.
Grandma's looks pretty pissed. Not generally
Well,
happy.
just her boobs actually.
Not really happy
her
about the
boobs are
whole.
angry.
She has like Goron
Goron
things.
rock tits.
Goron rock tits.
Unrock tits. Pretty crunchy. Sounds delicious.
Let's just say UFGT sounds like the acronym for the Tamagotchi life of fighting game tournaments. Oh, there's an obscure one.
Cha-cha.
No, I have yet to see a bad guy boss in this game.
Because the dungeons are long as fuck.
Holy shit.
They take a long time.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, you wanted to do that. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. You got it.
Because I missed a key somewhere. Fuck.
Simmons has played this game like 5 times.
No, not even
And
that.
he knows where everything is.
Not even that.
Even though he
I
forgot
missed
where the
a
key was.
I did miss a key. I should have gone.
Did you get the metal shield?
Should've gone.
Probably the metal shield.
Should have gone left it out with that key. Yeah, that's how you know if you're old. If you understand the reference, I should have turned left at Albuquerque.
I'm older than you. I have no idea what that is.
From Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny would often say it.
Oh, shit.
That was a heart container. Oh, the key.
Hey man, those are good. Need that shit.
I don't think...
Use magic chicken!
Use magic chicken. You mean...
Does he like lift it over his head like he used to back in the day? He's like...
Don't
and
think
there's a
I
giant
can
chicken over his
destroy
head.
those without...
Like epic.
Conscious Thought got the Looney Tunes reference.
Good for Conscious Thought. I'm happy and proud of you.
Shout outs to Conscious Thought. Bags Bunny! Bags Bunny! Bags Bunny hangs
Bags!
out with...
Bags!
Bags hangs out with Sonic.
Bags!
Yeah.
Bags, we're all going JonTron. Bags!
Yeah, that's right.
Bags! Bags!
So is that the original Looney Tunes or like the newer, older one?
No, the original ones. Not like the weird, creepy Seinfeld
Seinfeld.
Looney Tunes.
Oh, the modern day Looney Tunes.
Yeah, because there was the old style and then like the newer old style, which was in the kind of the realm of Animaniacs and stuff like that. They had their, like they did like little music videos and stuff. It was really cool, but they were like all kids and stuff.
Roxas Drake is like, I'm only 18 and you have a bright, hype future ahead of
Are
you.
you talking about Tiny Toons?
Tiny Toons. There you go.
Which are not Looney Tunes. by
Well,
the
I
way.
mean, it's close enough. I mean,
Same
come on.
shit.
Yeah, it's total.
Like they're in Looney Tunes are in Tiny Toons as their teachers and
yeah,
mentors.
which I always thought was kind of cool-ish.
Yeah.
As long as they had them in there. With
Yeah. That was like my favorite show as a kid.
Yeah, the Tiny Toons.
Totally was my favorite show.
Yeah, it was pretty legit, man.
I don't know.
Animaniacs, to me, Animaniacs trumped them, but I mean, yeah.
Well, Animaniacs was funnier. I mean, even I can't deny that. I was never a big fan of Animaniacs, mostly because it's just okay. It was like I don't know if I grew out of it or just. Well, for me personally, like something about like one of the main characters rubbed me the really wrong way.
Well, he had the British one who was a short guy. He was
yeah.
like crazy.
I liked
And that
him.
Leader, who was
Wacko.
like, yeah, Wacko. Is that?
Wacko
is
with,
the British one.
with the red cat.
Red
Yeah,
Cat.
yeah, and then the girl.
Yeah, Dot. And
Yeah.
the leader is the one that bugged me, and I really didn't like his character. I mean, his dad's like a super cool voice act, famous voice, or sorry, I know his son, who voiced Yakko, and his dad voiced Yakko, and he's this really super cool guy.
Wait, is it
super
a family that actually did the?
No, like I just know his son.
Oh, okay,
and that's
okay.
kind of like. Anyways, the dad is Rob Paulson's famous voice actor. He's a really cool guy, really nice, awesome dude. Met him a couple times.
Fucking SWAT cats, yes!
Hell yeah!
That and Samurai Pizza Cats, that's the shit you
Oh,
woke
dude,
up at.
SWAT cats murdered the shit out
That's
of
the shit you
Samurai.
woke up at 6 a.m. to watch on Fox Kids.
SWAT cats.
Samurai Pizza Cats was like garbage compared to SWAT cats. Samurai Pizza Cats.
That shit and like Escaflowne back when they were on like
Yeah,
Fox. and they
Escaflowne last
butchered Escaflowne.
Yeah, butchered it. Lasted like 6 episodes. Played out of order. All kinds of crazy censorship shit. Like yeah, but still, it was enough to get me fucking hooked on the show.
Yeah.
because it looks so cool, and I actually really.
I
dug
do
the
agree
mech
that
design.
I liked Escaflowne movie way more than the show. Like I thought the movie was just more concentrated in what it needed to be. And there was kind of a thing that made more sense to me later on, that the show Escaflowne was kind of tailored towards like the girl main character.
Yeah,
Natoni.
yeah.
And it's kind of more for girls because it's kind of like her triumph of being a woman and stuff like that.
Triumph of being a
Oh,
woman.
it is because
I
she's-
have triumphed at being a woman.
She's fucking oppressed throughout the entire beginning of the show, you know, for reasons amongst her culture and shit like
I
that.
don't
So it's
know.
about her breaking out and understanding who she
She
is.
gets fucking zapped to a fucking other world.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing, is that it's
I wouldn't
a
call
female character's main lead story, and it's kind of designed to be like, you know, the male love interest and shit like that. And it's kind of like, I can see why.
I get what you're saying.
Oh no,
It's
the
just-
show's made for
It's
girls.
just I
It's
think
just funny.
I think
It
the
you
sounds
show's made for girls. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't want Simmons to feel bad because he liked it. Is what I'm trying to do.
That's okay. I don't care if girls I like this. Not My Little Pony. Fuck.
But it's the My Little Pony of anime.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what
outta
though?
here.
I didn't watch really anything beyond the fucking Fox episodes though. So I got hooked, and then I saw the movie, and that was it. I never actually went back and watched the show.
Yeah, I love the fuck out of the movie, and I thought it was a gorgeous film.
The movies and the show, I guess, because they have the
Well,
same
how many movies
composer.
do they have?
Just one. No, they just made a film about it.
And the film's kind of like this really super abridged version of the TV series.
It's just more concentrated.
Yeah.
It has less filler, to be honest. And it's kind of like more made for like anyone and not just like for like a girls show.
He's calling you a bitch, man. Calling you a bitch.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect me really that much.
So I mean, how many episodes were about the girl? I mean, like,
It's like a season, like 24.
Well, she was the main character.
oh, okay.
But
Full season.
yeah,
can only
it
have
was
one.
I think it was a 26 episode series, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's pretty good, but it is from the girl's perspective, which I don't think is a bad thing at all. It does get a little. I know what you're saying though. I mean, because the thing is like there's the main character, main guy Vaughn, and then there's the main blonde dude that looks like you when you shave. What was his name? Alan Shazar. And then,
Oh yeah, Shazar, that's
and
right.
then there was the crazy psycho general, the Landau, who was secretly Alan Shazar's sister, but he'd been like fucking experimented on and brain warped and shit. I don't know how I remember all this. I really don't.
It's just coming back. It's
I
you have like a storage space of like information.
I
in your brain.
never fucking saw anything beyond the Fox episodes.
Yeah, I did see the Akira fan movie. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Wow,
Hopefully it ends up being real. Some dudes
WB's been trying to make it for years.
Yeah, and some dudes ended up just fucking doing it themselves with like super high budget.
There was like a there was like a fucking
It's
leak.
really good.
There was a leak of one of the working scripts they had for the movie, and it was like fucking terrible. Like I remember reading it because
Now I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
it got like leaked online, and it was like fucking awful. Like everything you imagine an awful Americanized Akira script to be was what the Warner Bros. Was going to go with.
Yeah.
And I think honestly because of the leakage and then like people seeing it and like going, wow, this is really fucking terrible, is why it didn't go beyond that.
You would think they would have done that with Dragon Ball, but yeah, no, they went all green light with it. They're like, yes, this is perfect. Everybody will love this movie.
No, yeah, these guys did a
Gordizo.
super faithful like Akira live
Brother.
action thing.
Big dish, brother.
And I don't think Akira needs a live action movie.
No,
I think
it doesn't, dude.
the movie's too fucking good in itself.
And you know what? There is a new movie that's actually coming out that kind of the trailer just kind of it reminiscent
What is
about
it?
that. Good question. I forgot the name of it, but it definitely it's surrounded about a character that just literally goes.
It's not out yet, right?
No, it's I just saw the trailer. I went like on a trailer binge on YouTube, which a lot of people seem to be doing all of a sudden.
Yeah, some people are saying they don't like Akira. I can understand how you wouldn't like Akira.
It's a little weird.
I didn't like the movie.
It's pretty weird, and you kind of have to watch it 2 or 3 times to understand what's going on.
I liked it,
but I
saw it
think
in
it's
theaters
good.
though.
I didn't like it. I did not like
It's a weird
it
fucking
was just
movie.
it was so offbeat and
Yeah,
and it
okay.
defines so much about
The
Japanese.
problem is that I will agree the pacing of the storytelling is awful.
Yeah.
The pacing in the movie
It is
doesn't
kind of
make any sense.
all over the place.
And the problem with it is that the script is okay, but it tells the story of literally 33 fucking books.
Yeah.
Like graphic novels. Like the story
And
is
it just
huge.
meshed it all into like
And then
one
it tries to throw it all into
Oh,
one
dude,
movie.
yeah, man. If you ever see like a finished collection of the Akira books, it's just like
It's huge.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
And there's shit that they hint at in the movie, and it literally goes nowhere because it happened in the book, and they wanted it to be in the movie. Like
Right,
Otomo, the guy that drew and wrote it, wanted it to probably be in there. So there's a lot of stuff that I think that's really good in visual storytelling in Akira, which is why I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of moments in that movie that don't have characters talking a bunch, and they just let the story play out, which I think was really cool, especially for the time, and that really had never been done before.
I swear, like Japanese shows and like just film in general have a tendency to really do that with a lot of their stuff. Like Inuyasha, fucking that other kid with the long arms, and Dragon Ball. They all have this huge long dialogue and then a small amount of action.
Well, it's because
and they
those
explain stuff. They have
those
this huge background.
those shows are designed to make money.
Yeah.
Like specifically Dragon Ball, Inuyasha, Naruto. They're designed to last a long fucking time to have commercials.
Yeah.
To fill space.
That's
to have commercials.
actually only part of it actually.
What's the kid with the long arms? Come on.
That's
So what you're talking about specifically,
something.
Steve, comes from ancient Japanese theater called No Theater.
No theater.
As in,
Oh god, you're
I
fine.
forgot to press A. NOH. Now, what they do in those ancient Japanese plays is like, say a samurai will, what he'll do is he'll be standing
Holy
there on
fuck.
Did he
the.
just throw a giant fucking ball of
That's
mass right off a cliff?
Okay, so like my point was, a samurai will stand on stage and what he'll do is he'll sit there and tell his backstory, like just straight to the audience, like not moving, just kind of like, just like I am so and so, blah blah blah, and like it is my destiny to do this and this and this and that and whatever, and he basically just does exposition.
Right.
Stanzer does it, and then he goes and does like a really quick, dramatic like fight with someone.
Which is match A.
You gotta like hit it at the right time, actually.
Zodiac?
And it would explain why they do that in the cartoon.
Yeah. So like that's actually part of their ancient storytelling culture, is to just have tons and tons of exposition, and then like just exposition, then they go and they do the fight, the big payoff.
Yeah.
And that's just how it's been for like hundreds of years.
Perfectly tailored to sell advertisements.
Yeah.
And it
makes
works.
sense, yeah.
I mean, because they only have like one commercial break.
One Piece, that's the name of it, yeah. Someone's saying that Akira only had 6 volumes. It probably did in Japan. I'm referencing the Dark Horse novels, which is how it was published here.
Was it canon though?
No, all it was is spread out.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. My ass, it's on fire!
fucked up.
So there's a fuckload of Dark Horse books on Akira.
That hurt a lot. Yeah, your ass just caught on fire.
He's got a giant nipple on his head too.
Oh, jeez.
This game loves its nipples.
Yes, it does.
Loves it.
And he puts it anywhere. On the back, on
Anywhere.
the forehead.
Weapon
Oh,
of the
shit.
hero of the past.
The skeleton guy.
Yeah.
Nice. So you fight this skeleton dude, this dude that's like undead, has like armor on, but it's just spinal pretty much underneath.
Ah.
And it's pretty much Link from Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Link from the N64 version. There's a nice little like hidden backstory thing that's hidden within this story.
So is it an Easter egg or an
It's an
actual-
Easter egg.
Okay.
They don't explain that. They mention in like the hero that saved the world before, and of course Link is never the same Link in Zelda games.
It's vaguely hinted at.
Yeah.
Like he calls you his child at the end.
Because Link in Zelda games isn't the same Link. They take place in different time frames and shit like that.
there's a timeline.
Really?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that-
Not a lot of people realize that when you play Zelda casually, that Link is never the same person. It's like
Some
a
are.
destined fate, kind of throughout most of the games.
Some
so
links
it's
are the same.
generational, like.
Oh
kinda
yeah,
like,
exactly. It's it's not even generational. Like they're not even in the same bloodline. They're just a hero that would save the world type
Oh,
shit.
but they all look alike though.
This
Yeah.
treasure of the Gorons is said to have once belonged to a hero from the past.
So even the Zeldas are different too.
Yes.
Yeah, not all, but a lot of them are.
In pretty much
and again,
almost
like
all of them.
they don't all look the same either. Like some have blonde hair, some have brown
Well,
hair.
I mean, I know it's the difference
Some
between
have
like
pink
the one with
fucking
big
hair.
eyes and
Some
the
have
crazy
pink
animation
hair
one.
and shit.
Yeah, so they are different characters pretty much throughout everything, but it's the
I-
same soul. You know what I mean?
I find that kind of silly. If you're gonna, I mean, let's use an example. Castlevania. It's a different. Although
Belmont
it's the same,
family,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. They're different people. You know what I mean? But they still have the same destiny, and I think it would work with this if they had.
See,
a
I
different
figured
character.
Steve wouldn't know that fact because not a lot of people know that.
Yeah,
Like, a
I
lot of
thought it
people
was Zelda.
assume.
I mean, his name is Link.
A lot of people assume they're just sequels that
No,
just
his
happen to be the
name
same
is
character.
whatever you name him.
What?
Yeah, you name your character at the beginning of every Zelda game.
Right, but it's officially Link. I mean, I can name.
Well, that's his default name.
Right.
Like in Dragon Quest games, like every main character has a default like name.
Right.
But it's not like you can name it whatever you want.
Right. But let's say, well, I don't even think you can do that in the Shepherd in that really extended RPG.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect, yeah. You can't really change his name, but you can change him into a chick,
Yeah.
and it's still kind of considered Shepherd. You know what I mean? Like, it's that person, and you change the name of Link to whatever you feel like. It's still that person, but it's apparently a different person. It's a completely different person, a different timeline, and I guess that's kind of cool. But like
There's
I
a
said-
canonical reason why Zelda's always called Zelda, and that's due. Well, I mean that doesn't actually like apply to like all of them, but
Right.
um,
Is she also generational, or is she just a completely different?
she's generational. Like
Okay.
she's same bloodline.
Yeah.
It's for a long time it was a royal decree that every firstborn daughter of the royal family must be named Zelda. Like that's a
Okay.
cultural tradition.
Just to throw this in, a bunch of people were correcting me that like Akira only has 6 novels. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't remember this. Like I remember reading a fuckload of these back when I was a kid and collecting them. Like they actually made me check. So if you guys want to see this, like I'll show you what the original books look like. Here they are.
They force you to fact
Like
check.
I'm like fucking like, am I crazy?
Max, you are wrong.
Look,
We are the internet.
But they're like the size of fucking Webster dictionaries. I know what they're talking about.
We are the internet. We are never wrong.
So I put the link in the chat. Those are the Akira books. That's the stuff that I collected. There's 38 of them.
Wait,
Fucking 38.
I don't think
You
we can
have
see
them?
any of them.
You own these like pretty much the entire.
Oh, they're right there.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying
I
you
owned like
personally.
the first 10.
Oh, okay. Only $4.99.95.
It's $500 because those are the originals.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and
man.
people are saying the mangas. Yeah, this wasn't. There was no manga in the U.S. back in the mid '90s and stuff like that when I was collecting this shit. There was no manga yet. Like that didn't exist. There's 38 volumes, and that's what I had.
Oops, ran out of money. Oh well.
You just got a blue fucking.
I got a purple rupee, but I couldn't take it because my wallet's full. Or we'll be full from taking it, whatever. Money's worthless in this game.
Money's useless in this game, so fuck it.
Like, you can use it if you want to, like, buy, like, the rare armor, but, like,
Jesus Christ, that's worth $500 fucking. I just realized that. That's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking money.
Yeah. But you can walk around saying, "Yeah, I got the entire series, bitch. Do something about it." And I did.
Dude,
I met a guy at a movie theater who named his son Akira, and he had a.
it's not like it's a terrible
No,
name.
it's a normal Japanese name. It's Akira is actually the name of the kid that has the power.
He was American.
Oh. I know who the fuck you're talking about. Akira. He went to the store back in the day, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think there was a was he a black guy?
Yeah.
I know you're talking. I know him. I know Akira. Like,
Shit.
that has totally brought back the entire memory. He would hang out. He would hang out at EB back when I worked there. Yeah, and I was like, "Your name's Akira?"
Yeah.
He's like, back when in the early 2000s, when everyone wanted to be a weeaboo and everyone wanted to be like, "Oh, we're in Japan."
When it was cool.
It's the cool shit.
You're a hipster.
Your name's Akira? That's fucking awesome, bro. High fived him and shit. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Akira." That was my life.
And it was like normal to him, you know. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, my name's Akira."
Yeah, that's cool.
But I high-fived him still.
You're right, exactly. That's awesome, you know.
Let's go!
I just thought it was fucking strange as hell because I didn't like at the time, and even till now, I just didn't like him. I didn't really get it.
Akira Jackson.
Wow! Oh wow!
That's terrible.
Hey, it worked. Actually, that kind of sounds kind of cool.
You died.
I do love the over-exaggerated, like the overly...
That was
Death
like Terminator
animation.
2 right there with
Yeah.
the thumbs up.
That'd be
on
great
the
if
sword.
like his arm just came up at the end, just
Yes, thumbs up.
thumbs up and shit.
That was
See you
so
later,
epic.
dudes.
I know now why you cry.
I know
But it's
now why
something I
you
could
cried.
never do.
You know what I hated about Part 3, Terminator 3?
A
Is that
lot.
They never referenced the part where that his arm, like, okay, in Part 2 they got rid of everything. They went to Skynet, they got rid of everything.
Yeah.
They got the original chip, they threw it in the thing.
Yeah.
They got rid of everything, right?
Right.
But guess what? They forgot his arm in the gears. You remember when the T-1000 ripped off his arm in the gears? They left that there. They left it in that
It's a plot
area.
point that's forgotten.
Yeah, completely forgotten. And they could
What are
easily
you,
use
what
that.
are
in
you
Part
talking
3.
about?
Terminator 2, when
Yeah,
Arnold has to rip his fucking arm
Yeah.
out from the gears
Yeah.
in the processing plant.
Yeah. His arm was left there.
So that's another thing that remains.
Yeah. That was the thing that remained.
Oh.
And it was a perfect way to lead into Part 3. But in Part 3...
And they just fuck it. We'll just assume Sarah Connor got rid of that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the
Like,
fuck?
okay.
Like...
Yeah, no,
some bullshit.
I was thinking
Would it
that
would
too.
it really matter though? Like
hell yeah, it
at
would
all?
matter.
Like
Well,
no,
that's how
no. Why would it matter? If the fucking Terminator 3 is about it, oh, another robot comes back. Does it really fucking matter how it came back? Like what led to Skynet being Skynet? Like the point is another robot came back.
No, because the way they said, oh, Skynet came back because that's just how it is. Literally, they said, oh, well, because you stopped everything,
Yeah,
it
they
doesn't
said
stop.
Skynet. They fucking ruined the story kind of because
Yeah,
they
it
said
was
Skynet kind of
stupid.
comes back just because.
Just
No,
because.
fuck, guys,
was
like
dumb.
I'm not gonna defend T3 because it's not T2.
Right.
But Skynet it's a dual point where Skynet was software, which
Right.
was like the whole point of 3, and it was activated by Terminatrix when she goes back, and there's that part where they're on the military base, and she goes into like the garage where they have all the prototypes, and then she uploads basically like version whatever of Skynet. Fuck, I'm dead.
Oh God!
Into those prototypes that they're making. So like it's kind of like a loop where Skynet started itself.
Right.
Because they sent a robot back in time to make sure that Skynet becomes self-aware.
Making Terminator 2 pointless.
Right, but the plot point of the original
Terminator 2 was pointless when 3, like...
Yeah, it came
3
through.
existing makes 2 pointless.
Yeah. The plot
so, like,
point of
it was
part
fucked
1,
from the beginning.
The plot point of part 1 and part 2 was about, John Connor existed because this guy came back in time and had sex with his mother, and the...
What? That was 2 hearts? Or 1 3/4?
Game over!
Game over!
That was 1 3/4? Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. Whatever.